Welcome to marketing number 7, creating video content. This is a 3-part series, and this is part 1, where we're going to talk about why video is so important and 7 tips for shooting great video. You don't need to be professional to do great video. And I'm going to show you a great example. And then in part 2, you're going to see inexpensive equipment that to use, what kind of shooting software you use, and what should be in your content. And then part 3 will cover post-production, the software, putting the pieces together, and then distributing your videos. Where do you put them and how do you put them out there? And some examples to emulate. So let's dig right in with why video should be your top marketing priority. Number 1 is video holds our attention longer than other forms of media. You know, can you imagine tuning into this presentation if it was just an audio blog? You know, because you're actually seeing photographs with these things, and it just gets more of your mind's attention and you remember it longer. You know, and would you read a 20-page article about how to create low-cost, high impact videos? Probably not. Can you imagine, even with the Destination Development Association, if instead of 100 or so videos, we had 100 white papers? Yeah, I got to tell you that we like vlogs over blogs. We like video blogs. Video really captures us. Number 2, videos go viral. White papers don't. How often do blog articles go viral? They don't. I mean, I did this little video just on a whim. I had one guy helping me do this. I filmed it at my house, and I wanted to do how to pack for a 2-week vacation without checking a bag. And it got 760,000 views. It went viral because it was a 2-week vacation without checking a bag. And that if I would have said, well, here's a blog with a bunch of photographs, you know what? I wonder if a few hundred people would have read it or seen it, you know? And so that is, and by the way, that was 11 minutes long, you know, but, you know, and some people put in the comments, wow, that was 11 minutes long, but it didn't seem like it because I kept their attention, thankfully. You know, I mean, when we do this, getting that page 1 Google listing increases 53 times with video. Remember that stat, about 86% of people never go past the first page or second page of video searches. So like this, I put, you know, shooting a video with a smartphone, and look what showed up. There's a paid position up there, filming with Android, but then notice YouTube videos that have those same titles showed up right there on search results. So you doing videos like this will really elevate you on that first page of search results when we're looking for something specific. Remember, it's activity focused. You know, it works. You know, how to shoot great video with your smartphone. 4, online video now accounts for 80% of all web traffic. Did you get that statistic? Online video, 80%. And users spend 88% more time on websites with video. And then number 5, video sells the experience far better than the written word. I mean, if a picture is worth 1,000 words, imagine what video is worth. Well, you want to really know? Here's the answer. A 1-minute video, this is research, is worth a whopping 1.8 million words. I mean, unbelievable impact with video. And that was Forrester Research did that. Number 6, the mind remembers video over the spoken word or the written word because it evokes emotion. You know, look at this. 90% of all information transmitted to the brain is visual. And number 7, we are 20 times more likely to share video than the written word. That's those little video clips that we put on TikTok or Twitter or Instagram, those Instagram stories. Number 8, social media is built for photography and videography. It's built for it. And then 500 million people watch videos on Facebook. We're not even talking about YouTube every day. Wow. And number 10, video triggers emotional responses in milliseconds. Milliseconds. And when you evoke an emotional response, we remember it. So the bottom line is video should be your number one top marketing priority. Now, you can always put video and then do a written transcription of it below your video on your website so that Google can pick up those keywords. But you know what? Google will pick up the title of your video faster than it'll pick up the keywords from your transcription. So there is why video should be your number one priority, and why we do live webinars, and why our entire library is about video and not a bunch of white papers or blogs. So now let me give you 7 quick tips for creating great low-cost videos. And number 1, add your voice or someone who's enthusiastic. No more elevator music in the background with some word titles. Actually be an on-camera person. You or somebody. You add your voice, because the voice with pictures, remember the written, the voice, the pictures, those 3 things really gravitate into our heads. So add your voice or someone who's enthusiastic, and then please, no more music only videos. Come on. We've even seen some that have been really effective where a little kid actually narrated the video. They're just charming to watch. Audio is just as important as the picture. I'm not talking about speaking, but when you do speak, always have a little microphone. These little clip-on microphones will plug right into your phone, right into whatever you use. But audio is just as important as the actual picture. If we have to hear you, we have to crank up the volume or change the volume, or there's a lot of background noise. You know what we do? We exit the videos. That happens about 70% of the time, where the video content might be good, but because the audio is so poor, we just delete it or we go past it. And don't use the camera's mic. Don't use your iPhone mic. Always do an external mic. You can buy these things for like $50. And then get to the point within 8 seconds. I've even done videos in the past where it took me like 20 seconds. I go, you know what? I'm going to lose people. And then I chop out the first to cut to the chase, get to the point. And then 4, keep your videos less than 3 minutes. Now, that's a general rule. That packing a suitcase was 11 minutes. Jerry Seinfeld made a really good statement, which he said, you know what? We don't have a short attention span. We have a short attention span when the subject is boring or not getting to the point. So you can stretch out. Most of these videos are 10 or 15 minutes long, some of them a little bit longer, but I'm hoping there's enough content in here that keeps you activated during that. But generally speaking, when you're marketing destinations where downtown tourism, I'd rather have you do multiple short 2 and 3 minute videos than one big long one, and provide useful information. If you don't provide useful information, we go next and we're gone. You can use superlatives, but no generic gibberish like, oh, we're such a great place to come and visit. Always sell the experience. We want specifics. Okay, this is a 5-minute drive out of downtown. And when you get there, plan on spending an hour there. And this is what you're going to experience, and just do an overview of it. Always provide useful information. And then number 6, let people see you. You make it real. And you don't have to be some superstar. You don't have to be the world's most beautiful person. I always urge people to keep it. If you have millennials, I always say they're the best people to have on camera because they're used to it. They know it. And by the way, if you have millennials shooting videos, you're going to get us boomers. We like hanging out with you, whether you like it or not. Authentic is a key. It doesn't have to be overly polished. You've seen all those, what they call jump cuts, where you see somebody on video and all of a sudden they switch over here. It's because they cut a little section out. That's now become cool. So you don't have to be overly polished. We want to hear about from your perspective. And so I want to give you 2 great examples to emulate. And so here's the first one. I thought this was a really great one. Take a look.
Let me show you around one of my favorite spots here in the Catskill Mountains.
Bethel Woods Center for the Arts, at the site of the legendary 1969 Woodstock Festival. This marks the location on Max Yasgur's farm where 400,000 people met in love and peace for the 1969 Woodstock Festival. Just across the field you can see where the stage once stood, the place where Janis Joplin, Jimi Hendrix, the Grateful Dead all made history. And if you close your eyes, you can almost hear it. What happened on this spot changed the course of American history. But more importantly, it reflects what young people at that time wanted from the world. A hope for something better that we still strive for today. But for us to get the full story, we should head to the museum. The museum at Bethel Woods is truly an immersive experience.
Well, I think the first thing people have to do is do the quick jog through the exhibit. So you can see the whole exhibit quickly, see what things catch your eye, and then spend a lot of time on those places that really interest you. The museum tells a great story, and then you go out on the field, and you're experiencing it firsthand.
Bethel Woods Center for the Arts is a must-visit destination for friends and family of all ages. It draws top acts in rock, country, and pop during the summer to its outdoor amphitheater and intimate indoor performance space year-round. It's also the perfect place for culinary festivals and events. That's why I'm here at Craft, a beer, spirits, and food festival. Let's check out the craft brews and grab a bite. Yes, there's live music too. I love the vibe here. Today I learned a few things, took in some live music, drank a few brews, met a lot of great people along the way. I'm glad we could give you a taste, but now you gotta come and see for yourself.
So with that, and I hope that audio worked, Bethel Woods, New York. And if you want to go see that again, I think he did a fantastic job selling the experience. That was 2 minutes and 25 seconds long. Great on-camera host. He had great enthusiasm, lots of details he provided. And then does it make you want to go there? It made me want to go there if I'm anywhere near the Catskills in New York State. And by the way, that contained 62 separate little clips in there. And so that is really, really critical for that. And so I just wanted to make sure that this audio is working for you. But with that, it's great. Now, I want to give you one more. And I've shown this one before, but I'm going to show it again because people love top 3, top 5, and top 7 lists. And this is one with Gabriella Viola, who is a vlogger and a photographer from Lake Tahoe in Nevada. So here we go.
In this video, I'm going to be sharing 10 awesome things to do in Lake Tahoe in the winter besides skiing. What's up, guys? I'm Gabriella. For those of you who don't know me, I am an outdoor photographer currently living in beautiful Lake Tahoe. I make videos on mostly Lake Tahoe, so if that's something you're interested in, be sure to hit that subscribe button and tap the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when a new video is up. All right, so with that being said, I'm just gonna get straight into the video. Here are 10 awesome things to do in Lake Tahoe in the winter besides skiing. Here we go. Number 1 is paddleboarding. It might sound surprising, but the winter months bring about glassy conditions due to less people and less boats on the lake, making it an ideal time for paddleboarding and kayaking. Number 2 is Chickadee Ridge. Located off Mount Rose Highway, you don't have to hike very far for these friendly chickadees to fly right up to you. Number 3 is Monkey Rock. The hike to Monkey Rock is beautiful any time of year, but the views are extra special with a little bit of snow. Number 4 is snow sledding. Two places that I would recommend for sledding that also happen to be free are Spooner Junction and right across the street from Emerald Bay. Number 5 is Emerald Bay. Emerald Bay truly looks like a winter wonderland when it's covered in snow. Added bonus, there's a hill for sledding right across the road. Number 6 is ice skating. South Lake Tahoe has Heavenly Village, and if you're in North Lake Tahoe, you can ice skate at North Star, Squaw Valley, or Tahoe City's Winter Sports Park. Number 7 is Sand Harbor. Sand Harbor is one of the busiest beaches in Lake Tahoe during the summer months. But in the winter, the crowds are gone and you will have this beautiful spot all to yourself. Number 8 is Heavenly Village. Heavenly Village in South Lake Tahoe has something for everyone, including shopping, bars, restaurants, and ice skating. And there's lots of fun, cozy Christmas vibes if you visit during the holidays. Number 9 is Cave Rock. Cave Rock is a short hike with stunning 180-degree views over Lake Tahoe. If you're in South Lake Tahoe, definitely add this spot to your list. Number 10 is Hidden Beach. Just north of Sand Harbor is Hidden Beach. Framed by snow-capped mountains, Hidden Beach has rocky alcoves and beautiful turquoise water. This also happens to be one of my favorite beaches on the East Shore. I wanted to throw in one bonus activity, and a great one would be taking a hot springs day trip. The Eastern Sierra is home to numerous hot springs. If you venture about 2 hours south from Lake Tahoe on the 395, you'll find some beautiful hot springs. All right, so those were 10 awesome things to do in Lake Tahoe in the winter. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you plan on doing any of the things that I listed in the video, please let me know in the comments below. And that's all I got for you guys today. So I will see you in the next video.
So in this case, you know, there's where you can see that. We gave you a little bit.ly. That was 4 minutes, 29 seconds long, but because she did 10, you know, and I usually try to do 3, 5, 7. I try not to go past 7, but 10, she did a great job. She's more low key, so she's not quite as hyper as our other guy in Bethel Woods, but she gave you lots of details, where it's located, best time to go, and does it make you want to go there? Yeah. Now there are 85 little clips and photo inserts in there because she used a couple of her still photos in there. And so next up in this series is part 2, where we dig more into actually creating the videos.